MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Settling in now, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Ripped down the line. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players are hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Christian Yelich comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. To his left, Garcia. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Story is there, and the side is retired. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, left fielder Gerardo Parra.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Greg Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out full, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Cain. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Joe Mauer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping up now, Domingo Santana. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Domingo Santana.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Ryan Braun. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Pulls the string on that one. One strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Hara is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Shortstop.
Into the box now, Orlando Arcia. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Catcher. Wilson.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Santana is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting fifth.
Striding into the box,
Center fielder,
Tommy Pham. He's hitting
Pham.
in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Not in time. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Low for ball one. First and second now, one man out. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Into the box now, Manny Pena. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball three to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Hernan Perez.
Hernan Perez is at the plate as he watches ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit towards center. Pham patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. The pitcher, Chase Anderson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody. 3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll just scoop this away to make sure it stays foul. So we'll see if they keep the bunt on here with 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 5.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Another try at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
The shortstop, Trevor.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Stepping in, Tyler Skaggs. And we'll likely see him square around a bunt. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Comes set and the 0-1. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Lays off 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Yelich sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder,
Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a ball, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Christian
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And there's ball 2 now. Now here's a line drive that will make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain.
Fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And he's back in standing. First offering on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. In there, 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Down the third baseline. Bronco fields it cleanly. A quick out, number 1. Digging in for his second at bat, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Domingo Santana.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Ryan Braun.
Here comes the first pitch. Ryan Braun comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Here's the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Ryan Braun goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Orlando Arcia is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ball 2. A called strike on the inside corner. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Ready for another chance? Greg Garcia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Greg Garcia.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Joe
from the stretch.
Mauer.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Patrick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Wilson Contreras will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Santana going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in, Tommy Pham. He singled his last time up. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
The tag, and he is out. Striding in, Michael Franco. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
The right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Manny Pena. He'll
Leading
start
off for the
things out
Brewers,
as we begin the
the
fifth.
catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Parra, 2 gone. So striding forward now, Chase Anderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Circle change there, called strike 1.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hat.
Kane will back up and put this away.
47.
John Jay will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
John Jay.
In there, 0-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Ready for another shot now, Gerardo Parra. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Yelich is there, and he'll put it away to... Harvey Miller takes over to start the 6th inning on the...
Number 55, Harvey Miller.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. Throw won't get him. In now is Lorenzo.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Kane.
Brad Peacock, a 6-foot.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 41, Brad Peacock.
He's set. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. But the runner's back easily. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Braun. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Big lead there at second. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Fouled back. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Skied into very shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Garcia. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And a rather easy first out. Digging in to try it again, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. In there, and it's even at 1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Number 41.
Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. Aaron Wilkerson. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up.
Aaron Wilkerson.
In the dirt here, and forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here comes the 1-0. And that's through into left, a base hit. Mauer rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Contreras is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Into the box now, Maikel Franco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Maikel Franco.
Jeremy Jeffress enters to make an appearance on the
Brewers, number 32, Jeremy Jeffrey.
He's set and the pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Runners on first with one down. Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Philadelphia, right fielder
Carlos Gonzalez stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And the inning is over. So striding forward now.
Leading off for Milwaukee, catcher
Stephen Vogt is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start.
Number 24, Stephen Vogt.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. They'll come into play here at 3:19. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. Line toward the alley in left center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Ready once again, Hernan Perez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. In there, 2-1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Pham giving chase. 1 down. Coming to the plate now Jeremy Jeffress. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Eric Sogard.
Eric Sogard.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-2, here it is. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Zach Duke gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound.
Number 30.
Step up now. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. That's a little dang.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. In now, Brad Peacock. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody. Jorge Alfaro will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Jorge Alfaro.
And here's a fastball from Duke to get things started. It's 0-1.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting. Left
In is
fielder,
Gerardo Parra.
Gerardo.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Greg Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Garcia.
Oh, a little looper over short, and it's going to get in there for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 6-1. So here's Joe Mauer trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Curveball looked at here for strike one. 2 out with the man at first. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. The 1-2 home to Mauer. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is under it, and that retires the side. Bud Norris will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Bud Norris.
Christian Yelich is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Center fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
The right fielder number 16.
Standing in, Domingo Santana. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pham going back on it. Gone! Stepping into the box, Ryan Braun. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ryan
into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Tyler Lyons goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the box.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 70, Tyler Lyons.
And that's in there for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Cain is there, and he has it for the first out. So striding in, Tommy Pham. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lined but speared on a hop. A step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Next to bat, Orlando.
Leading off for the Brewers,
Luis Garcia comes on.
Orlando Garcia. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 57, Luis Garcia.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Contreras waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Stephen Vogt, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Stephen Vogt is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Hernan Perez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first to take care of him, and the Phillies have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Tyler Skaggs. His record is now 2-1. The loss goes to Chase Anderson. He falls to 1-4. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now batting, Bradley Zimmer. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year, and he's back standing. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
1-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Batting fourth,
Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
3-1. This guy, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And that's through for a hit. Here's Matt Carpenter. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a looper to left. Parra moving forward. He makes the catch. What a in is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second.
At the plate, Greg Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up now, Joe Mauer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Wilson Contreras.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. So coming to the plate, Scooter Gennett. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Scooter Gennett.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Robinson Chirinos comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
A wave and a miss. And a neck-high fastball that time. Tyler Naquin waits on deck. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping in, Tyler Naquin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So digging in now, Danny Salazar. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Danny Salazar
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. And a miss. It's 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
In tight with the slider. 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Here it comes. Back up the middle, and the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Zimmer comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So striding forward now, Trevor Story. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Naquin's under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Now at the plate, Matt Harvey. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Hit to first. Carpenter is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Center fielder number.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man, wow, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Parra will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number one.
Bradley Zimmer.
Bradley Zimmer is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number two. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Jose Ramirez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And Mauer will step on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Greg Garcia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Greg Garcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here's Joe Mauer. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Joe Mauer.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the stretch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Lays off 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Right there for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run on third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it. He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball, and now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jose Ramirez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
That's ball 3.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
We got time.
And another foul ball. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Up next,
Don't want to forget about him.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Ramirez rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. 2 strikes now from Harvey. And he misses there, 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Full count, 3-2. Pitch popped up. Story is there for it. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Tyler Naquin. He singled his last time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Ready for another chance? Michael Franco. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Too high, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he's set down, 1 away. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it. Zimmer makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Story. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitch.
Now batting.
Number 6 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Grounded to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning.
Your
Harvey
attention, please.
Miller is going to.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 55, Harvey Miller.
Danny Salazar stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. First offering on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just the one out. Now in the box, Bradley Zimmer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland,
Francisco Lindor is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Second baseman, Greg Garcia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Greg Garcia is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing hard liner to left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Digging in once again, Joe Mauer. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-1 now. Ready with the 3-1. And this is taken by Mauer. He's aboard. It's ball 4. Zach McAllister is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. First delivery to him on the way. Wilson Contreras stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Tommy Pham.
He's set and the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Naquin. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Michael Franco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Carlos Gonzalez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. In to score is the runner from third, and it's a 4-1 game. So striding in, Trevor Story. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out now. In the top half of the 6th. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Now
He
batting,
doubled earlier in the
the first
game,
baseman.
1 for 2 to this
Matt
point.
Carpenter.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Parra is there, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again,
The
Scooter
batter,
Jeanette.
second
Third
baseman.
trip to the plate for him here
Scooter
tonight. 0 for 2
Jeanette.
at this point. Changeup called strike one. This is line to left. Parra is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready for another
Up
chance?
next for Cleveland.
Robinson Chirinos.
Catcher.
And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Now
Tyler
batting.
Naquin. A
Right
hit in
fielder.
2 tries so
Tyler
far.
Naquin.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pham is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now.
Your attention,
Brandon
please.
Geyer.
Pinch hitting for Cleveland. Number
Will
6.
Harris.
Brandon Geyer. Now pitching for the Phillies. Number 39.
And he
Will
takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave it.
Your
Nick Goody
attention, please.
enters to do the pitching in the
for
bottom of the
Indians.
6th. John
Now pinch
Jay
hitting.
is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Naquin looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. In is Gerardo
The
Parra.
left fielder,
He comes in
number
0 for
11.
2 thus far.
Gerardo Parra.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Lined hard toward right center. And boy, the Phils just keep right on rolling as this will be extra bases again. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in and looking for more, Greg Garcia. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Joe Mauer. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the stretch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same
catcher, number
location
41.
over and over and over.
Wilson.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Joe Mauer is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Inciarte has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is. Tommy Hunter will come out.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 49, Tommy Hunter.
Hit back up the middle. Story brings it in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 4.
Pitch on the way. Bradley Zimmer is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. First pitch of the at-bat. Francisco Lindor is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Tommy Pham. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Action going on now in the Indians' bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Naquin's on the move. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Maikel Franco is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 2 with the run batted in for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss first.
Leading off for Cleveland. First
into the windup and the pitch.
Carpenter.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. A little tapper. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting. Second
Here's the first pitch to him.
Scooter Gennett.
Scooter Gennett comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Here's another 0-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Tyler Naquin would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Just got a piece up the line. He'll try it again, 3-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Trevor Story.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Adam Rosales will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Adam Rosales.
And this is fouled at the plate. Comes set, and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
To his right, Lindor. Throw gets him, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gerardo Parra. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in. And that's the 3rd out. Luis Garcia comes.
These changes for Philadelphia. Now pitching and batting in the 9th spot. Number 57.
Tyler Naquin is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Yan Gomes is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Garcia is there. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out.
Number 16.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ender Inciarte is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Striding in once again, Bradley Zimmer, but the runner's back easily.
Zimmer.
First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike. And that one stayed up a little high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Out in front as this is pulled fouled into the seats. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field. And this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one and the Phillies make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, John Jay. Strike a pose, he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.